Telegraph now, Josh. A glass two-thirds empty looks appetising to Republicans. That's British Republicans, different meaning.
Yes, more than a third of Gen Z want monarchy abolished. How this is news in any way, like any generation when they're young, mostly probably don't like any authority figures, which of course the monarchy arguably is. So the idea what I'm surprised about is how 32% I think are supportive of the monarchy.
I mean, even the ones. I mean, he's only got about a third of them that are against, or two-fifths who are actually against. It was like it was very. Like, what do you think, Nick? It just seems to be a real kind of non-story that they're trying to stir up trouble before
You're saying this is a non-story, OK? That's what you're doing, the Lewis thing. Well, look, I mean, the really based people among Gen Z or Alpha, they seem to have gone back to the start with Alpha. They want things like absolute monarchy, and there's all these funny ideas. But the average sort of youngster doesn't see any interest in monarchy, and kind of why would they? Because the monarchy's watered itself, much like the C of E, it's watered itself down so much. What is there really to appeal to a young person? There was even the traditional argument that a constitutional monarchy happens to be the best way to organise a country just based on empirical data. And that's what Peter Hitchens always said. But even he has abandoned the monarchy because they've been so disappointed.
Conservative, but Stephen Fry said that as well. I remember him explaining that, like saying, I am liberal to my marrow, but I would never engineer this. But the statistics are unambiguous. Constitutional monarchy guarantees stability. It limits the lurch to the left or the right, you know, and it just seems to work.
But that's going out of fashion. And it says here, most people said they believe King Charles is out of touch with the public. So it's much like the church and other things like this. They've tried to pander to people, and then they're not interested. Why not stick to your
principles? I wonder, though, do you think how they word the survey? Do you think the royal family are out of touch? Oh, you know what? I think I do.
Of course. And everyone's going to say it was BBC Panorama that funded this, which is essentially our money, and it just seems like a waste of time.
Absolutely. It's not like they're going anywhere. Anyway, also, if the kids read into it, Prince Charles has been a voice for most of their concerns, the environment and so on, climate change. He's been vastly more
it hasn't worked.
Possibly. We'll see. I think it's just a question of time. You've got to grow into them, you know? It's like honeysuckle, the royal family.